Hey, remember, if you are not right, you are wrong. Like I've always said, politically right is right and left is wrong. Hey, armed with the full backing of Joe Biden, crazy Joe Biden, and all-out Senate ratification showdown is happening as we speak with regard to the UN Small Arms Treaty. They want to control, they being the UN, they want to control who has a gun. They want to control your rights. In America, they've been trying to do this for a long time in Canada, and they're getting pretty close to doing that. The UN, are you kidding me? They got all these rights. Do they really? Do they have the right to take my right away and I'm in a different country? The UN should be disbanded. I don't like them. I guess they had their place after World War II, but that place is long gone. Go away now. And who are you people? And you got commies like Biden and so many others, the prime minister in Canada, who are saying, hey, we're going to pass a buck now. They say that you shouldn't have a gun under your pillow and you shouldn't have this and that, so we're going to listen to them, and that's just wrong. That's just terribly wrong. Attention, all you Canadians. We have a lot of content, Canadian content on this show, rightedition.com. But if you want more, go to rightforcanada.com. That's all Canada stuff, whereas this show, of course, is world stuff, but primarily American stuff. Keep that in mind. Hey, but don't leave us. We want you to watch all of our websites, please. Oh, Tool. Oh, Canada. Yeah, I bet you thought I was going to say. I hope he wins the election. I think he should cross the floor. I think he's a liberal, but that doesn't matter. I'd vote for a Shetland pony over Trudeau, over the government, the administration that's in charge in Canada now. O'Toole will be okay. I mean, people say, hey, I know he's giving away more money than any liberal could, but he'll change once he's elected. If he does, then he's a liar, then he's a fraudster. So you know what, again, you got to do what you got to do to get elected. So they say, why not say conservative stuff? He doesn't do that. I wish he did. I believe that he would have got elected anyway if he said, I'm a conservative. Everyone gives, I'm going to take. I'm going to make your taxes less, I'm going to give you less. It's a pretty simple formula, be conservative. It's all about rights and freedom and so on, but he's chosen to be more liberal than the liberal government. I'm giving away $5, says Trudeau. I'm going to give away $55, says O'Toole. Auction sale stuff. But maybe it'll make them win. You got to kind of hope so. Again, anything is better than what Canada has right now. I was driving recently in Canada, in my car, down a road, and I looked down at my GPS rig on my car, and it said Indian reservation. I thought, isn't that interesting? Because they don't call themselves that anymore. Some do, some don't. We have so many different names all of the time. I don't know what they are today. They've been Aboriginal and Natives and Indians. Of course, that's really what their name is. Same as I'm Brian. Kind of always have been, don't you know? In any event, I thought it was interesting. Indians on my GPS. So now what should we do? Maybe that's offensive to somebody. I should take my car back, get our recall thing going on and change the wordage. Do you think? How dumb is that? Speaking of dumb, you got the Prime Minister of Canada with regards to Afghanistan. He wanted to phone somebody and say, let's talk about this. Who should he phone? He phoned Hillary Clinton. That's real bright. I mean, she must know what's going on. One dummy calls another dummy. What do you think? Why didn't you just phone a janitor? Oh, I guess you kind of did. I mean, these people, you feel so, I don't know what, motivated to be involved or to be important. And why would you share that with us? That's the kind of stuff, Trudeau, you should keep to yourself. I called somebody who used to be a kind of somebody. Now she's a has-been kind of everybody. And we had a chat about Afghanistan, and neither one of you know anything. The Trudeau government, you know what? They are intent on ushering in this new age of segregation with regards to the COVID stuff. And it ain't nice. I mean, in British Columbia, where I am right now as we speak, they've now passed this new thing that to go to a restaurant, you have to show that you've been vaccinated with your card and your ID. I'm never going to go to a restaurant. I am not going to show some 18-year-old kid standing, or anybody for that matter, standing up at the front counter at a restaurant. When I go in, I want to eat, and I'm healthy. And I got to show you that I've been vaccinated, and I got to prove my identity? I don't think so. I'll eat at home. Thanks very much. Have a nice life. This is bad. They're segregating everybody. The restaurants can't handle this. I mean, right now it's 50-50 with regard to I'm in favor of the vaccine. I hate, I'm not in favor of the vaccine. I think 25% of the 50 that are opposed probably will get vaccinated now because they feel like they've been forced and pushed. They want to travel, they want to go to a movie, they want to go to a hockey game. But that leaves 25% who didn't. So take that and move it over to the restaurant world, for instance, as an example. And they've now lost 25% of their business. They can't They can't sustain that. Nobody can. That's a big thing. I mean, they can't get over this COVID as it is, and they want to. And now the government's putting another obstacle in their way. It's not right. It's wrong. Totally wrong. What about, it's for safety, I guess. So what about, I don't know, murderers and child molesters? Should they have a card? It's for our safety. They should go into a restaurant and say, here, I'm a pedophile. Can I eat now? How bad is this? This is just stupid stuff. Okay. I met with a person the other day. He says he can tell the future. I messed with him and I said, I can too. He said, no. I said, oh yeah, I can. I'm going to have supper tonight at 6 o'clock at home. Hey, y'all come back.